2023 is just around the corner. So if you're an Android developer, this is why you should consider switching to Kotlin in 2023. So the first thing is interoperability. So that means that Kotlin is totally compatible with the Java SDK. So that means that if you are developing your project, if you have Java code and Kotlin code, you can call Java code inside inside your Kotlin functions or your Kotlin code, or you can call Kotlin code inside your Java code, right? That's the first thing. That's the good thing about using Kotlin. The second thing is the now point exception. So if you're an Android developer, I think you've witnessed this. Whenever the Java SDK allows you to set your objects or your variables to now. So the problem that comes up with that is that you may initially set a project to now, and then later along in your code base, you forget to set that variable. Forget to set that variable to a certain value or to a certain class. And then what happens is when your applications are running, they will crash due to this now point exception. So the good thing about Kotlin is about now safety. That means that the Kotlin compiler initially does not allow you to set your variables to now. You are not allowed to set your variables to now. So what this does is it helps you as an Android developer to avoid now point exceptions. The other good thing about Kotlin is the semicolon. Guys, I think if you're an Android developer, you've seen around the internet memes about the semicolon, right? So if you forget the semicolon, this can create a bug inside your code, and semicolons are difficult to spot. The good thing about Kotlin is that there's no need for you to set semicolons. You can even set them if you want. You cannot set them if you do not want. The other thing why you should consider switching to Kotlin is it's easy to learn, especially if you're a Java developer. So you find that most of the things, they were borrowed from Java. So you find that if you are already a Java developer, it will be easy for you to grasp the concepts. You will just learn to learn maybe a few concepts, right? And then the other thing why you should switch to Kotlin as an Android developer is that Google support. So from 2019, Google officially announced that Kotlin was going to be the official language for Android development. And from then onwards, we've seen that Google has been trying to promote Kotlin to become the official language, since, if you know, there's been a rift between Google and Oracle about Java licenses and stuff. So they've been trying by all means to promote Kotlin, and Kotlin was also created by JetBrains. So if you use Android Studio, you know that Android Studio was created by JetBrains. So those guys are the same guys who created Kotlin. So you find that there are tons of libraries that are using Kotlin, and you can also see right now like new libraries like Jetpack Compose, or the official Android documentation. You can see that they're trying by all means to promote Kotlin. The other thing why you should switch to Kotlin is boilerplate code. This is a huge issue, boilerplate code. So guys, you find that if you are trying to implement a certain functionality using Java, you find that you have to write a ton of code for that functionality to work, right? But the good thing with Kotlin is that they've reduced that boilerplate code. Kotlin allows you to implement some of the features with minimum code. So that means that you implement your features with minimum code. With minimum code, that means less bugs in your code, and also it's easy to test out your code. And then the other thing is Kotlin core routines. So Kotlin core routines are sort of like functions used in Kotlin to deal with asynchronous activities. So these are inbuilt functions in the Kotlin library. Unlike if you're using Java, you have to use other libraries like RxJava to implement those. So that's it, guys. If you're going into 2023, you're an Android developer, those are some reasons why you should consider switching on to Kotlin. And also, it's also a fun language to work with. I've worked with this language. So give me your thoughts in the comment sections. What do you think about Kotlin? What do you think about Java? Because I'm not saying Java is better. I know some guys, Java fanboys will come and then attack me. I'm also a huge fan of Java. It was my first programming language. I like Java. It's the love of my language, but I couldn't help but switch on to Kotlin. So tell me what you think, guys, in the comment section. Cheers.